We are here for the real uncensored Browns fan. Um, this is week 4. Um, this is us versus going over to Minnesota Vikings. Um, Pretty cool franchise, starting with Randy Moss, Dante Culpepper days. Some people want to say Chris Carter. I wasn't really a big football fan like that to remember him. I didn't really know about him until he was an analyst or whatever that word is. Um, and but Randy Moss, we always knew who Randy Moss was. Like he was the man. Like he had the burners. He had, he like he was the dude. You know. And it was like he was always talking smack. Like if you, hey, just throw it up to number 84. I got you. That like, and he had a real country accent. Um, like super country too, like kind of like Rondo, where they kind of like they don't sound all the way black. It didn't sound like, you know what I mean. And what is black sounding like? I know that's racism. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, later on though, it was like, all right, like now he sounds a little more, you know, like a Negro. Is that better? I'm sorry. All right, this is supposed to be our football. Excuse my language. Um, So yeah, this is interesting. I mean, for one, I just want to go ahead and shout out Sheldon Richardson while it's on my mind before I forget to do that in this video. Um, I wasn't pleased that he didn't come back, but I get it why he didn't come back. But I think like we would have gave him more money. I don't know. He need to shed light on that. He need to go ahead and clear the air so I could feel better about the whole situation. Go on a podcast, go on, I'm an athlete or something. And then once I get that in my feed, I know he answered my question. Go on, yeah, Brandon Marshall, Cinco, Ocho. Um, Speaking, uh, this is a really good team. Okay, I mean, I see, the record don't really show it right now. It was a lot of close games that they done had. Obviously, losing to one, my Ohio Bengals. Obviously, Browns is my thing, but like I said, anything Ohio attached to it. I love Cincy. Cincy is like the south of Ohio, so it's like. But when it comes to playing them, it's like I don't got no love at all. It's over. I already made I don't know what side I'm on. Brown and orange, not black and orange. But yeah. So they lost to Joe Burrow, and the Bengals, and then the other one against the Cardinals. I mean, that was a real close one. And when the kicker missed that kick, I mean, that just seemed all way too familiar. How funny how everything comes back was like full circle. Um, that kicker so happened to miss the kicks. I think I know about that over almost a little bit too well. Um, but I digress. So what we going against, I feel like, I mean, they kind of almost are similar to us, with a lot of good backs. Adam Thielen, he's like their Juice. I think he got a little bit. He might be a little more faster than Juice. It's just out of his fluidity looks a little more quicker, like how he gets to his spots. Like Juice runs hard, but like Adam Thielen, he kind of got a little bit of some flyers on him. Um, he's a problem. He's somebody we got to be able to. I think on him at least, like if they want to do that man shit, like, or that zone shit, now I know that's what we've been kind of doing. It looks like playing off the ball and stuff, but they gonna have to man up on Thielen. Like somebody gonna have to be on him, and I think that's gonna come down to MJ Stewart. MJ Stewart gonna have a big game today. Oh yeah, Troy Hill too. Yeah, yeah, both of them. But I forgot Troy Hill is also like kind of a slot. So Troy Hill gonna have his work cut out for him because he need to stay on Thielen all game. And then these running backs is that's what I was gonna say is like that's why they kind of like us. They run like a zone scheme. Everybody gonna have to fill their gaps. I mean, now they got you know they got Dalvin Cook, and then they got number 25. I don't remember what his name is, but really nice. You know what I'm saying? Really like very shifty, very speedy. And then they also got number 31 too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Going on. You know what I mean? And it look kind of look like us. So like, what does that mean? I mean, obviously not a fucking thing if everybody does their job and makes tackles and fits their gaps. I mean, it don't mean a fucking thing that they got 3 good running backs because shit, we got 4 good running backs. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't mean anything. However, you do want to keep that in mind. I mean, Dalvin Cook, I didn't like. Obviously, I still think we got the 2 best running backs in the league. Like fuck a CMC or whatever like that. Like as Marshawn said, the wood, but um, you know what I'm saying? Like we got the 2 best running backs in the league. Like I've been saying all this, and I've been sleeping on Kareem because I did want to get Chubb is due because I feel like as far as like media look at it, they do see Chubb. Kareem should be in this shit too, but it's the fact that but we got the 2 best running backs in the league. I mean, people could argue, we could argue all day. I get it. It's all a fact of opinion, but all I'm saying is that Kareem always falls forward. Like period. He's always going forward. He's never really getting knocked back. So that says something to me. I don't know what to say at all, but and he runs through the tackles. I mean, no offense. I don't really see Alvin Kamara really running through tackles. I see him getting in space and running outside, but Kareem be wanting to smoke, man. He runs into the contact. I don't agree with it all the time. I'll be like, why would you do that? But if he if he wants to beat up on people, I mean that's what football is. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like you create contact, like you be the contact. I be trying to tell my cousin who played football that is like be the contact. You know what I'm saying? Uh so like Kareem do that, but yeah, like I mean we got the 2 best running backs in the league, and unless they both they running styles, it's like you can't get tired of it. You can't get tired of it. Like both of them, like when they run the ball, especially behind this offensive line and these receivers, the way they block it and the tight ends, like it's just like it's the greatest thing ever. It's just like yes, like you just cheering, and then you just it's just like your heart gets all warm, and it's like yes, this is my team right here. Like I remember when it didn't never look like this ever. You know what I'm saying? Now I look like we a fucking team. Like it's just it's great. It's awesome. But anyway, so yeah, I mean that's all we gotta do really is just play with it. Stop dealing. Stop this running game. Dalvin Cook is good. Like I said, I was getting ready to say he's good, and I mean I was shocked how good he's very speedy, and you know what? He do got like he can shed a few tackles. I've seen him do it. Um, Probably not as good as Chubb, but his running style is different. It's not as like Chubb's is like all in the pocket, like all in like it just the way it looks, it just looks like nobody's running with him. Like